Welcome guys, thank you so much for joining in. So today, as you can see, the price of Bitcoin and also the price of Ethereum are doing pretty exactly like what we talked in my yesterday's video. If you have watched my video from yesterday, you know we talked about this scenario here. This Bitcoin price structure is flashing a very nice Wyckoff's accumulation phase. I showed you with this pretty simple example where we were and where we could be possibly hitting. And if you look at this Wyckoff accumulation phase, we can see right now we are finding ourselves in phase P area, and this phase P area is the area where the whales try to manipulate the market. That's why I say to you guys to be very careful, because in this phase B we are going to see some sort of a shakeout or fake out type of structure playing out pretty often, and this is exactly what happened yesterday. You can see this image was drawn 3 days ago, and now the price of Bitcoin is doing pretty similar. We came exactly at this top line, which I also said this line is going to act as resistance line. And if you look at this here, you can see according to this Wyckoff, after reaching the top area, the resistance line, there are going to be some sort of a shakeout or fake out type of scenario that could be playing out as well before price actually breaking out in a massive scale. So this was one scenario regarding Wyckoff that is playing out pretty well. So we are going to talk about this time and again in my video. And also guys, I would really appreciate if you could just take 2 seconds of your time and smash the like button, and for those individuals watching this video for the first time, hit the subscribe button and the bell. So if you look at this in a daily time frame, you can see I also included this scenario on my yesterday's video. This ascending channel, which is acting as a very strong support. The lower line, top line acted as a resistance, but the most important thing was this FIB retracement level. When we had this impulsive move here, right, and the price pullback here, you can see the price pullback came exactly at this 0.5 Fibonacci retracement level. You can see here, and found a very strong support, right? So you can see after that a new impulsive move followed, and this is exactly what happened also in our price pullback. I say to you guys, this price pullback could also be getting some strong support around this 0.5 Fibonacci retracement level, and this is exactly guys what we also witnessed. And also this lower line of this ascending channel is giving us a very strong support around that level, and now we are witnessing this price movement. So this scenario is actually flashing us that there is a very likely scenario that we are going to see some movement here in an upper direction towards at least around this 58,273 price level. And why this 58,000 price level? I'm going to show you this exact price target with the help of CPR. Yesterday I included this CPR video. I forgot to mention one very important scenario, and that's why I am actually bringing back the CPR analysis again, because if you monitor this each and every monthly CPR line, guys, for those individuals who are still unaware of the CPR indicator, the link regarding the CPR indicator and how to apply it properly on the chart should be popping up right now, so feel free to check it out. And so now you can see if you monitor the CPR indicator for each and every month, you can see from April, this was the monthly R1 target level. Yesterday on my video I showed you 3 target level here for the monthly R2, R3 line, right? So you can see now we have 3 target here to the upside, but today I'm only going to add the first R1 target level. So we are going to deselect again the monthly R2. You can see the monthly R2 and monthly R3 line only include the S1 and the monthly R1 line. So if you look at this here from April month, the price started heading in upper direction, but where did the price actually came or got gravitated? Exactly at this monthly R1 line. So the new month started from the May month. You can see where did the price came? The price came exactly guys at this monthly R1 line, and then saw this pullback type of scenario. Look at this here from June here. Also price went at this R1 line and got a rejection. So this scenario unfolded again and again. You can see from July month we went even higher, but still I'm actually showing you in more than 95% of cases the price here in an uptrend always tested the monthly R1 target line, the first green line here. So you can see from August also, right, the price came here, tested the monthly R1 line, then saw this pullback. But look at this from September, the price here was unable to touch the monthly R1 line. Since we were unable to test the R1 line, price headed straight towards the monthly S1 target level. It went way below, but we found support and started again moving in an upward direction. So you can see if the price is not touching the monthly R1, then we should be focusing around this S1 line. But in more than 95% of cases, in each and every month in an uptrend like this, the price has always tested the R1 line. So you can see from October after that, again we tested the R1 line. From November, this was our R1 target level. Price got triggered. So from December, you can see price went even higher, right? But still, I'm actually only showing you the R1 target level, which has been triggered all the time when the trend was in an uptrend. So you can see from January, you can see, right, the target was triggered. And also here from February, the first target has been triggered. So now this is for March, and for March the Air 1 target level is still open around 58,300 price level, and this is why I was saying that hey, previous high is also around 58,273, and also according to this CPR, the upward target, the first upward target which has been reached in more than 95% of cases is also somewhere around this 58,248. So now this is lining up pretty well. So this is actually indicating us that there might be a price movement here slowly towards this previous high structure. So for now I will be focusing more on this 58,200 to be my upward target level. And I've said you, any sort of a rejection, the CPR line, this is a very narrow CPR line, so this line around 45,400, 45,500 is going to act as a very strong support. So right now we can see we are focusing around more in a movement here in an upward direction. And also guys, also let's look at this in a bit different way. So now if you look at this in a daily time frame, I have actually included this 21 exponential moving average and 50 exponential moving average. We are going to look at this price structure using only the indicators this time. Why? Because you can see here, whenever the price of Bitcoin was able to break out of this 21 exponential moving average and find support above that, we saw a very nice impulsive move. Look at this, the price here failed to find support at this 21 exponential moving average. It headed straight towards this 50 exponential moving average, and once we were able to break out of it, find support, then a very nice impulsive move followed after that. And now you can see guys, the price of Bitcoin has clearly broken or pierced through the 21 exponential moving average and also finding support above that. You can see on the past Bitcoin price action, when we found support at this 21 exponential moving average, we had a really nice impulsive move here in an upward direction. So right now this 21 exponential moving average has already been pierced, so this is also indicating any sort of a pullback. Then again, the same 21 exponential moving average is going to act as a support, and this is flashing some more move here in an upward direction. And also if you look at this RSI line, this RSI line is also above 50 level again, and you can see here on the past Bitcoin price action, when the RSI line was below 50 level, this was the exact price level here, right? When we also broke below the 21 exponential moving average. But now as you can see, the price pierced through the 21 exponential moving average just like here, and also the RSI line is over 50 level. This is giving us an indication the trend here could be continue further here in an upward direction. And also if you look at this on balance volume, guys, let me show you one thing here. So on balance volume is now also actually stabilizing. So right now this is not a bad sign, because you can clearly see this movement here is now slowly again started to head in an upward direction. The MACD line also flashed some bearish crossover, but now we could be seeing another crossover that could be a bullish crossover just like here, guys. So right now, looking through all the indicators, the price of Bitcoin does look pretty strong. So this is also flashing us that the trend here could be continue further in an upward direction. Now let's also have a quick look at Ether price action, guys. So now if we look at this Ether USD starting in a daily time frame, you know, we talked about this price structure here. This here looks like it's forming a really nice ascending broadening wedge, and I said you, since we were arriving at this point F area, this was the point F area, so now there could be a move here in an upward direction just like here, right? And I also said you, to continue this move here in an upward direction, first we have to break out of this 0.5 Fibonacci retracement and this 0.618 Fibonacci retracement level, because around this 0.5 Fibonacci retracement level we do have some rejection, and rejection from this 21 exponential moving average. You can see this 21 exponential moving average played as a very strong support here for Ether, right? You can see the trend always headed in an upward direction as soon as we were able to find support at this 21 exponential moving average. But now, since price is trying to pierce through this 21 exponential moving average, if that actually happens, right, if price also managed to find support above this, then I'm pretty much sure that we are going to see some impulsive move around this 0.618, which is going to be around 1750 to 1760 price level. So I will be monitoring this price movement pretty closely, because as I've already said you, if we get breakout from this 21 exponential moving average, this price here could turn very bullish, guys. So now let's also look at this in a smaller time frame. And now you can see, guys, in a 4-hour time frame, the price of Ether is actually following this falling wedge type of scenario, which we also talked on my previous video. I said you guys, since this was a really nice breakout, because breaking the upper line of this falling wedge was one very bullish scenario, because this attempt here to break out of this was actually a very bearish scenario. Every time when we got a rejection, we had a bigger pullback. And yesterday when we were able to break out of it, you can see the price here actually started moving in upward direction. Even the pullback here, even this price pullback didn't last it longer. You can see the buyer stepped in, and now again the trend here is heading in an upward direction. So for me right now, as I've already said you guys, our price target here to the upside is clearly around this Fibonacci level of 0.618 and 0.5 Fibonacci retracement level. So in that case, it is going to be around this 1750 to 1665 price level for Ether right now. But we should also not forget that we do have some resistance line, and this resistance line is from this 21 exponential moving average. So breaking above it is going to trigger a very bullish scenario for Ether. So I'm leaving it here, and let's see how this one is also going to play out for Ether and also for Bitcoin. So guys, these are some of the scenarios I see right now. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope this video was helpful enough. If that's the case, then hit the like button, and for those individuals watching this for the first time, definitely hit the subscribe button and the bell. So by saying this, I'm signing out. My name is Anup. Bye bye guys.